We are discussing about GATE 1994 ECE paper. This is 5-mark question related to electronics. Show that the minimum conductivity of an extrinsic silicon sample occurs when it is slightly p-type. Show that the minimum conductivity of an extrinsic silicon sample occurs when it is slightly p-type. Calculate the electron and hole concentrations when the conductivity is minimum, given that mu n, mu p and ni values are given. Okay. So for the given mu p, mu n, ni, and we know the conductivity of semiconductor. We know the conductivity of semiconductor is n q mu n plus p q mu p. N is nothing but electron concentration and p is nothing but hole concentration in the semiconductor. Mu n is electron mobility, mu p is hole mobility. So from this one, by using mass action law, we can write the same equation as with respect to electrons only. So by that time, sigma semiconductor is nq mu n plus p is nothing but we can write it as ni square by n into q into mu p. Now the entire equation is going to be with respect to electrons only. So assume that one, this is the conductivity equation and this will be minimum. Okay, assume at n is equal to n naught, sigma of semiconductor is minimum. So minimum conductivity is going to resulting at one electron concentration, at some electron concentration, that some electron concentration we are naming it as n naught. Okay, so n naught value can be calculated by using the equation dou sigma n divided by dou n is equal to 0. Dou sigma, not n. Dou sigma by dou n is equal to 0, and whatever the n value, that will be replaced with n naught to get the minimum. Okay, so this is mathematical equation. It can be used to calculate either maximum extremity or minimum extremity. Here we are going for the minimum extremity, dou sigma by dou n. So already sigma is nothing but sigma of semiconductor. So use this equation. So then using that equation, dou by dou n of nq mu n with respect to n, that is nothing but what you will get is q times of mu n plus what you are getting, ni square by n. So ni square into q into mu p into 1 by n differentiation is nothing but minus 1 by n square is equal to 0. This is what you will get if you simplify this one. Okay, if you simplify, q will be go out, and then we can write it as mu n is equal to 1 by n naught square, because now n is replacing with n naught, because this is the minimum conductivity you are getting, n naught square into ni square into mu p. So this is what we will get. From this one we can write n naught is equal to ni times of square root of mu p by mu n. Remember this one, this is first equation. So n naught, this is the electron concentration for the given extrinsic semiconductor with ni, whose mobility of electron and holes are going to be known. So at this electron concentration, that semiconductor will have the minimum conductivity. Okay, now we will go for the similar procedure for the holes. So that now we will use mass action law for the holes. Okay, so for the electrons, so that the entire equation will be in terms of holes. So go for the other page. Here it is, sigma of semiconductor is nothing but nq mu n plus pq mu p, and using mass action law, n can be represented as ni square divided by p into q into mu n plus p This is what the sigma of semiconductor, and assume at P is equal to P naught, sigma of semiconductor is minimum. So this P naught value can be calculated by going with delta dou by dou P of semiconductor is equal to 0, and then replace P with P naught. Okay, so from that one, as you are going with, so we will get the equation like this. P naught is equal to, after simplification as we have done previously, P naught is equal to Ni times of square root of mu n by mu p, what you will get. So this is second equation. First equation is N naught is equal to Ni times of mu p divided by mu n. This is what we have get. So if you observe, this is first equation and it is second equation. So conductivity is going to be, conductivity of extrinsic semiconductor is minimum with respect to holes, with respect to electrons, with respect to holes and with respect to electrons, like this. P naught is equal to Ni into, this is P naught value is the, whenever the holes are P naught, at that time this will be having the minimum conductivity. Whenever the electrons are N naught, this will be having the minimum conductivity. Now the value of P naught is higher or N naught is higher, that makes whether to get the minimum conductivity, whether it is going to be slightly N type or P type, that we will go. Okay, so if you observe N naught and P naught both are having the Ni values, okay, and P naught is going to be having mu n by mu p, whereas N naught is having square root of mu p by mu n. Generally what we know is nothing but mu n is very large compared to mu p. So from these two equations, P naught is going to be larger than N naught. So P naught is larger compared to N naught. P naught is nothing but holes in that semiconductor, N naught is nothing but electrons in that semiconductor. Now compare electrons and holes. Okay, holes are more, that is nothing but it is slightly P type. If the semiconductor is slightly P type, at that time, if the semiconductor is slightly P type, at that time that achieves, which gives minimum conductivity, that is nothing but minimum sigma. We will calculate by using these values. Okay, if you use these equations and for the given values of Ni is known, mu n is known, mu p is known, by that time what you will get, P naught is equal to, okay, what we will get is P naught is equal to, because we know the Ni value is 1.5 into 10 power 10, it has given, mu n is 1350, mu p is 450, it has given. If you use those values, at that time P naught is equal to 2.59 into 10 power 10 per unit volume, that is nothing but per centimeter cube. And if you use the same thing for the N naught is equal to, okay, you can use the equation, otherwise you can go for the mass action law also. In both cases you will get the same thing, that is 0.866 into 10 power 10 per centimeter cube. So these are the electrons and hole concentrations for the given values of mu n, mu p and Ni. So we have proved that if you want to get minimum conductivity, at that time it has to be slightly P type, and we can calculate the values for the given mu n, mu p and Ni. Thank you.